Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dion, and today, as you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about the style icon Christina Ricci. Sorry about the lighting, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Also, I couldn't find my mic, so I'm using my old microphone, which is on my camera, so sorry if the audio is different. I know the lighting doesn't look good. Blame the sun. I don't know. The sun's not out yet. I don't know what to tell you. On this channel, I do style spotlights on different celebrities. I have a whole playlist on it. And for the spooky season, why not do the ultimate 90s spooky queen, which is Christina Ricci. She has been such an impact on all 90s kids' lives, and especially in spooky films and stuff. So I thought we'd talk about her style, and typically I'll do like a get the look section of like how to dress like this person. But I think with Christina Ricci's style, she really we'll talk about it more, but she really goes with the times in terms of trends and everything. So instead of trying to get her specific look, we're going to talk about 3 Halloween costumes that have to do with her iconic roles that would be great for Halloween. So if you like the spooky season and celebrity style and fashion aesthetics, then definitely make sure to subscribe to this channel because I post videos every Thursday. And with that, let's get into it. You guys see I decorated a little bit for Halloween. Got like my books and a little skeleton get there. Got my more books, my little Halloween countdown thing there. I feel like typically I celebrate or I start decorating for Halloween in like September, but this year just time got away from me. Christina Ricci is an actress known for playing unusual characters with a dark edge. She works mostly in independent productions, but has also appeared in numerous box office hits. She is the recipient of the Golden Globe, Screen Actors Guild, and Primetime Emmy Award nominations. Christina Ricci was born in Santa Monica, California on February 12, 1980, and is the youngest of 4 children. Ricci has previously referred to her father as a failed cult leader, who worked numerous different jobs. Her mother worked as a Ford agency model during the 1960s, and later became a real estate agent. Ricci's parents separated when she was a preteen. She has been vocal about her childhood in interviews, particularly her parents' divorce and turbulent relationship with her father. She moved to Montclair for the rest of her childhood education, and then to the Professional Children's School in New York City to finish. At the age of 8, Ricci was discovered by a local theater critic when she starred in the school production of The 12 Days of Christmas. Another child was originally cast in the part, but Ricci devised a plan to secure the role for herself. She taunted her rival so much he punched her. When she told on him, he lost the part. She later recalled, "I've always been a really ambitious person. I guess that's the first time it really reared its ugly head." Maybe that's who she channeled when she played the murderous Wednesday Addams. Ricci began as being an extra on Saturday Night Live for a few spoof commercials, which gained her her SAG-AFTRA card. Her first film debut was Mermaids with Cher and Winona Ryder, and the subsequent music video for Cher's Shoop Shoop song, It's in His Kiss. For a quick pause, can you imagine your first big movie role and you're starring alongside Cher and Winona Ryder? I mean, Winona Ryder was pretty big at this point already, and Cher in the early 90s, that is so crazy to me. The following year, she played Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family movie in 1991, and then reprised the role for Addams Family Values, where critics singled Ricci out for adding depth to Wednesday and a lot of humor. To this day, Christina Ricci's portrayal of Wednesday Addams, I feel is canon. Jenna Ortega, we love you, and maybe for the next generation, she will be the Wednesday Addams, but I don't think anyone has ever been able to play Wednesday and give her humor and darkness and character development as much as Christina Ricci.
Is that your bathing suit? Is that your overbite?
Addams Family Values and Addams Family, but especially Addams Family Values, is truly one of my favorite movies of all time.
Now one of you will be the drowning victim and the other one gets to be our lifesaver.
I'll be the victim all your life.
Her first leading role was in Casper in 1995, which became the 8th highest grossing film of the year. In the same year, she played the younger version of Rosie O'Donnell's character Roberta in Now and Then, which, if you've never seen Now and Then, I love that movie. That movie means so much to me. In 1996, she began to transition into adult roles in The Ice Storm, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Buffalo 66, The Opposite Sex, and John Waters' Pecker. In his review of The Opposite Sex for Variety, Todd McCarthy described Ricci's portrayal as Dee Dee as deadly funny and felt that she delivered her dialogue with the skill of prospective Bette Davis. Several years later, Entertainment Weekly singled out her performance as one of the biggest Oscar snubs of all time. In 1999, she starred in Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow and became a guest host on Saturday Night Live. She then acted in many movies before headlining in Prozac Nation in 2001. Throughout the decade, she acted in a myriad of films and TV shows, and even in an off-Broadway revival of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. In recent years, you can find her acting in the Netflix series Wednesday, or in Showtime's Yellow Jackets. Her fashion history is full of punky, show-stopping outfits that incorporate edgy details like crushed velvet, dark color palettes, sheer fabrics, minimalist makeup, and tons of sparkles. Her red carpet style definitely goes along with the times. In her early 90s career, it was a lot of moody florals and velvet. She often sticks to her dark vintage aesthetic where she dresses for the red carpet, evoking old Hollywood. From her risk-taking fashion days back in the 90s, like her color blocking look at the premiere of Now and Then, to her elegant gowns in the past few years, like the show-stopping dress at the 2023 Costume Designers Guild Award, Ricci's fashion has always perfectly blended edge with sophistication. Her fashion evolution mirrors what's been going on in the time. Dark moody florals, velvet, and grunge style in the 90s, moving into more glamorous old Hollywood styling in the 2000s, twee and 1960s influences in the 2010s, and trendy silhouettes like Marc Jacobs and Alexander McQueen nowadays. So now we're gonna get into the 3 Christina Ricci costumes. The first one is obvious and it's a common one, and you guys know what I want to say, but it's Wednesday Addams. This is great if you don't know what to be, and if you're a brunette, because it's hard out here for brunettes in terms of Halloween costumes. Everything is a freaking blonde. And so if you're a brunette, you wear black, you put your hair in braids, you don't even need a white collar. If you wear a black dress and your hair is in braids, you're Wednesday Addams. That's how iconic it is. So that is always a good look. You could do Jenna Ortega's look as Wednesday just because there are so many good fashion choices in that show. Or you could do something from Addams Family Values. You could do the classic like collar with the black dress. I personally think it would be so cute to do Wednesday in her swimming costume in Addams Family Values, and I forget her name, but the blonde preppy girl in like the orange bathing suit. I think that would be such a cute Friends costume. I think it was a foreshadowing of Wednesday and Enid in the Netflix series for Wednesday. And actually I have friends who did a photo shoot as like Sapphic, Wednesday, and Enid, and it's so cute, and I think that is a really good couple's costume. But if you want to stick with the original Christina Ricci role, you could also do something with Cousin It or Uncle Fester or the entire family. Obviously the Addams Family is like such a good spooky reference. The next one inspired my look today. You can't super see, but I have dark lipstick on and I have this puffy top, and that is Katarina von Tessel from Sleepy Hollow. I was trying to think what I wanted to dress as, and I do have work in like an hour, so I figured this would be good. It's like, can't really see, but it's sort of corsety and it is asymmetrical. I thought it kind of fit. Katarina von Tessel's most iconic look is like that white blonde wig with that striped ball gown, and I feel like that's a pretty easy thing to DIY. I'm sure you could also find a dupe for the costume online, but we're against buying things for Halloween around here. Obviously, like corset, again, this would be such a good couple's costume if you wanted to go as like the Headless Horseman or something like Johnny Depp's character in Sleepy Hollow. But there's a couple of really amazing looks that Christina Ricci has in this movie. I just think the striped ball gown one is probably the most iconic. And this next one I think is so cute, and I feel like people don't do as often, and I feel like it'd be pretty easy, which is Penelope from her role in the movie Penelope. If you don't know about that movie, it's sort of like a fairy tale retelling where Christina Ricci's character was cursed with a pig nose, so she walks around with like this purple and yellow scarf like around her nose, and her parents are always trying to get her to like marry someone, find a suitor, but every single time she removes her scarf they run away screaming. So again, cute couple's costume. You could go as Penelope Penelope and the love interest in the movie. He has like a bad wig on too, so that would be great. Or you could just go as Penelope, which is like dressing like a normal person, having a pig nose, and then wearing like the scarf, especially if you can get a scarf that looks closely to Penelope's. I think that'd be really, really cute, something subtle. And even if people don't get that you're referencing the movie, you could just still be like a pig person, which makes sense. I'm a pig person. Alrighty, and with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's kind of short and sweet, but Christina Ricci has been on my list for a while, and it was high time that we discussed her style, and I think October and the spooky season is the perfect time to do it. If you did like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what else you'd like to see from me, especially for October. And make sure to subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more updates on my style. And with that, have a happy day. Bye!